All right. Page number 120 talks about assess yourself. And this is the second one. I think one you have already done in the first term. First question says, what kind of weather do you enjoy the most? List a few things that you do in this weather. Also draw a picture what you enjoy doing the most in your notebook. Now this you will do in your register. This you will do in your
Okay,
register.
ma'am.
For the next games period activity will be this. Your next games period activity will be
Which?
this.
Ma'am, which page number?
Page number
Ma'am, which activity?
120.
120. Just a second, ma'am. Ma'am,
100
which page number? Ma'am, which
120.
activity?
Page number
Ma'am, what we have to do?
120. Number 1, question number 1.
Ma'am, assess yourself.
Yes.
Ma'am, what are the names of the Ma'am, what kind of weather you enjoy the most? Ma'am, list few things that you
Kind
do.
of
Ma'am,
weather
did you
do
say
you
what?
enjoy the
Also,
most?
This you are
list
List
going
of
to
of
few
do
things
as
that
homework
you
for
do
your
in this.
activity for the next games class. Okay, next games class you will do this activity. The second one, introduce yourself and tell the class what you plan to do in your vacations. Okay,
on sun.
this we will discuss in the last period. This we will discuss in the next period, right? Next period we'll discuss this. Now come to number 3. Leah wants to tell a friend how she grew apples. Look at the pictures and help Leah explain. Now, one by one, I'm going to ask you. First, all of you look at the pictures. Look at the pictures. Leah wants to tell a friend how she grew apples. All of you look at the pictures and
Ma'am, first please.
observe the pictures properly. Okay?
Ma'am,
One by
write
one.
an.
Aradhya, just wait, child. Have patience and stop playing with that bubble sheet that's in your hand. Now, one by one, I'll be asking you how Leah has grown the apple tree. Okay? You are going to observe the picture and then you'll explain to me. Each one imagine yourself to be Leah.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay? Now, first look at the picture, all of you. Study the pictures carefully, all of you. Study the pictures carefully, everyone. I'm giving you 1 minute's time. Study the pictures.
Ma'am, can you please repeat the page number?
120.
Yes, ma'am. I absorb the.
You absorb the picture, you observe the picture. Aradhya,
Yes, ma'am.
you observe the picture. Okay. Right. Vedantika, the first picture, what do you understand? What's being done in the first picture?
Ma'am, she is showing seeds for trees.
Leah is sowing the seeds. Okay, very good. Mariam, what do you observe in the second picture?
Just a second.
Ma'am, may I tell?
Ma'am, in the second picture, she is watering the plants.
Okay, in the second picture, you can see a little sapling. A baby plant has already grown, and Leah is watering that sapling. That's called a sapling. A small baby plant is known as a sapling. Okay. Sayyadi Anali, what do you see in the third picture, child?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, he is watering
She.
the plant every day, so the one apple has came into it.
An apple is grown on the tree. Okay, very good.
Yes,
She's
ma'am.
been watering the plant. She's been taking care of the plant regularly. And so she's getting the fruits. Right?
Yes,
And in the
ma'am.
last picture, what do you see, Mubashir?
Ma'am, the trees, ma'am, the trees
The
grow
tree is grown completely. The
yes,
apple tree is grown
completely.
completely and it is
Ma'am, the
laden with
apple is
apples.
coming.
Ma'am,
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, the
Yes,
apple is
you
coming.
can see so many apples on the apple tree.
Yes, ma'am.
Right, good.
Ma'am, the tree is
Okay,
growing.
ma'am,
good. So that's your observation. Okay, Now, you see, when you take care of a plant, when you plant seeds and you take care regularly, you water, then only you get the fruits. Right? Now, let's come to the next question. Let's come to the next question.
Yes,
Uh,
ma'am. Men on the moon.
on the man on the moon. Sonish, read that. Man on the moon.
Okay, ma'am. In July of
Ma'am, I read.
1969, two brave
I read.
American went to the moon. Their names were Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin.
Buzz Aldrin.
They were the first people to land on the moon. Neil Armstrong took the first astronaut
I'm
pictures of the
connected.
moon's surface.
Ma'am, can I
The
read?
surface of the moon was covered with dust. These men left their footprints on the surface of the moon. Their footprints are still there. These footprints will be there for a long time because they're on the moon and dust will remain active there. They also put the American flag there. After 2.5 hours, they got into their rocket and came back to Earth. When they returned, they were welcomed with stores. There was celebration all over the country.
Okay, thank you, Sonish. Svetlana, read it once again. Now, all of you children, remember when a child is reading, when one child is reading, the others have to follow in the book. You don't have to unmute and say, Ma'am, may I read? May I read? A child is reading, listen to that child. When you will give a person a hearing, the other person will also give you a proper hearing. If you're not going to listen to them, they will also not listen to you. Okay? It's both ways. Now, all of you follow. Yes, Svetlana,
Man,
read.
Man on the Moon. In July 1906, in July of 1969, two brave American men went to the moon. Their names were Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin. They were the first people to land on the moon. Neil Armstrong was the first astronaut to step on the moon's surface.
Astronaut.
The surface of the moon was covered with dust. The man left their footprints on the surface of the moon. Their footprints are still there. These footprints will be there for a long time because there is no air on the moon. Hence, the dust will remain as it is. They also put the American flag there. After 2.5 hours, the men got into their rocket and came back to the earth. When they returned, they were welcomed like heroes. There was celebration all over the country.
All right, thank you. Yukti, read it once again.
Ma'am, from starting?
Yes, child.
Okay, ma'am. In July of
Man on the
1969.
moon.
Ma'am, from starting in
Yes,
July.
you've got to read the title that's given there, the heading.
Okay, ma'am. Man on the Moon. In July of 1969, two brave American men went to the
Men,
moon.
American men.
American men went to the moon. Their names were Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin. They were the first people to land on the moon. Neil Armstrong was the first astronaut to step on the moon's surface. The surface of the moon was covered with dust. These men left their footprints on the surface of the moon. Their footprints are still there. These footprints will be there for a long time because there is no air on the moon. Hence, the dust will remain as it is. They also put the American flag there. After 2.5 hours, the men
The
got
men.
into the men got into their rocket and came back to the earth. When they returned, they were welcomed like heroes. There were celebrations all over the country.
Okay, thank you.
Okay,
Now,
ma'am.
all of you work out the questions that are given below.
Ma'am, can I tell the question A, B, C, D, E?
Wait, Yusuf.
Ma'am, the first one can I tell?
All of you write the answers now.
Okay, ma'am.
Giving you 2 minutes, quickly write down the answers. We've already done 3 readings of the passage. You all understood? Now find the
Yes,
answers
ma'am.
and write them down. Write the answers, Yusuf. Don't look around. Write the answers.
Ma'am, I write it.
I have written.
Yes, ma'am.
You have written. Okay.
Ma'am, I have done.
Okay, revise it.
Okay, ma'am.
Yusuf, have you written the answers in the book, child? Okay.
Ma'am, I have done.
Okay, revise your work. All of you revise. Remember, revision is very important. Shanish finished?
Ma'am, only
Ma'am,
the
I have
last
done.
question is left.
Okay.
Ma'am, I have done.
All right. Divyansh Chauhan finished?
Yes, ma'am, last question.
All right, good. Yukti finished, child?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Ma'am, done. Ma'am, I have done.
good. Children, tomorrow's assembly, Sayyid Yan Ali, you will be saying the Our Father. No, I
Ma'am,
think
I
I've already
can.
told in the morning.
Ma'am, I will say the thought.
I have already given
Ma'am,
the
I.
duties in the morning. Okay. Right, right.
Ma'am, I will say the thought.
I have given you thoughts, Sayyid Yan Ali?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, tomorrow I say our Father.
For tomorrow, I have already given the duties. Now tomorrow I will give for the next day. Okay, for day after.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Okay, now everybody is done with the answers.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Let's hear
ma'am.
you. Vedantika, the first answer. What were the names of the two men who went to the moon?
Ma'am, Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin.
Okay, now remember, children, when
I'm
you're writing
writing.
answers, you have to write complete answers. The
Ma'am, I
names
have
of
Ma'am,
written
can
like
I
this
tell,
quickly.
ma'am, can I tell
Two
what I have
men
written?
named are Neil
Ma'am, can I
Armstrong
tell,
and Buzz.
ma'am, can I tell what I have written? Ma'am, can I tell what I have written the first
Okay,
answer?
Svetlana, what have you written? Let's hear you.
The first of the two men who went to the moon are Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin.
What were the names of the two men who went to the moon? The names of the two men who went to the moon were?
Ma'am, Neil
Ma'am,
Armstrong
I can tell.
And Buzz
ma'am,
Aldrin.
Buzz
Okay,
Aldrin.
good. Fine. Mariam, the next question. When did they go to the moon?
They went to the moon in 19 July and 1969.
In July of 1969. Good.
Yeah.
All right. Sanvi Verma, the third answer.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. What did they
Okay.
see there?
Ma'am, they see there.
They saw.
Ma'am, they saw. Ma'am, can I tell? Ma'am, can I tell?
Svetlana, just a second.
Ma'am,
Give
can
the
I tell?
children
Ma'am,
a
can I
chance.
tell?
Just a second.
Ma'am, can I tell?
Sanvi. All right. Sayadi Anali, let's hear you. Sanvi, listen
Yes,
to the
ma'am.
answer.
Yes, ma'am. They saw that the moon was covered with dust.
Yes, they saw that the surface of the moon was covered with dust. Good. Yusuf, read the next answer. Why are there footprints still there on the moon?
Ma'am, can I tell? Ma'am,
These
can I tell?
footprints will be there for
Ma'am, can I
a
tell?
long time because there is no air on the moon.
Okay, their footprints are still there on the moon because there is
There are
no
no
air
air.
on the moon. Okay.
Moon.
Aradhya, the next one.
Yes, ma'am.
How did the
Yes,
people on
ma'am.
the earth welcome them back?
Ma'am, they were welcomed like heroes.
The people on the earth welcomed them like heroes, and there were celebrations all over the country.
And
Okay,
yes, ma'am.
good. Now come to the next page. See what the next page says. The question is guess the words with the help of the words in the brackets, then fill in the words blanks with the words from the box. There's a beautiful picture given over there. Now, can you tell me which animal is that?
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
earthworm.
That's an earthworm.
earthworm.
Yes. Earthworms are there, right. Now, see, let's complete that exercise. Most people dash, do not like. Which word will fit in over there?
Ma'am, dislike.
Ma'am, dislike.
Dislike.
Ma'am,
Very good,
dislike.
Bajia. Dislike. Right over there, dislike. Then number
Ma'am,
two
the second
says,
one is useful.
but the
Second one is
earthworm is a
useful.
very
Useful.
dash. Helpful, useful.
Ma'am, useful.
Useful. Very good.
Ma'am,
Useful.
useful.
Okay, good.
Full.
Ma'am, I tell.
Which page number?
We are on page number 121. Page number 121.
Ma'am, the third one is these make the soil fertile.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, the
Okay.
answer
It
fertile.
eats leaves and dirt. Leaves. It eats leaves and dirt. After eating, it throws out the waste food material. These are called casts. These are called casts. These casts make the soil dash richer,
Ma'am,
fertile.
Ma'am,
fertile.
fertile.
Ma'am,
Fertile, very good.
Fertile.
That is why the dash earthworm is known as a farmer's friend. Common, ordinary. Common, ordinary.
Ordinary. Ma'am,
Ordinary.
ordinary.
Yes, ordinary. And the last one, Earthworms are dash workers below the surface.
Un- Ma'am,
Ma'am,
underground.
underground.
Underground. Very
Ma'am,
good.
underground.
Very good. Underground.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, what's the fourth one?
Ordinary.
Ma'am, last one is amazing.
Ma'am, the last
Amazing.
one is amazing.
Yes, they are hearty
Ma'am, the last
eaters,
Amazing.
eating all the time. The
Ma'am,
amazing,
amazing.
surprising,
Ma'am,
amazing.
amazing.
The amazing thing is that the earthworms neither have eyes nor noses.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
And what's the fifth one?
Fifth one is underground. Below the surface, underground. They got no eyes and nose, so they eat anything they can find. Earthworms are in danger now. We use different kinds of chemicals to kill the insects that are harmful to plants. These chemicals kill earthworms too. Okay, now this is your last period, children. Okay, so we are going to continue the discussion of the topics that are given on this page. Right, this is your conversation period, so we are going to continue with the discussion.